In this video I'm going to show you how I made this branding iron with a charred wood handle. I started with a block of flat bar steel. The steel was 3 cm wide and I wanted the branding iron to be 4 cm, so I marked this up. Using the angle grinder, I cut the block off. I realised that it was way too thick at 2 cm and it would take forever to heat up as there was just so much material. So I cut this in half down so it was 1 cm thick. With a small print off of my maker's mark, I cut out a stencil from the paper. I stuck it down onto the steel and used a Sharpie to colour in the areas left. This was in case the paper ripped off too early. It's important to note that my logo works either right side up or upside down, so it didn't matter how I stuck it down, but if yours has writing or something else, make sure to flip it round beforehand. To clear the bulk of the steel off, I used the Dremel with a cutting wheel. Then for the inside of the letters, switch to a carbide cutting bit. It's slow work and I made sure to take my time and get it as clean as possible. After a quick test and I was happy, I found the centre point of the back. And used a welding magnet to hold a piece of 10mm steel rod in place. I welded these two together and cleaned them up with a hammer and a flat disc. I took some 22mm thick oak dowel and trimmed it down to 10 cm long. I started with smaller drill bits and worked all the way up to the right size for the steel rod. This prevents the dowel from splitting. I wanted to char the dowel. This looks really cool, but it also adds a lot of great protection for the wood. To do this, I used my propane torch. I gave it a real light sanding with some 1000 grit paper and finished it with my own beeswax wood polish. I have a video on how to make your own, or this is available to buy from my website. Branding iron is really easy to use. I just use my propane torch to warm the steel up. This takes about a minute, and then just hold it onto the piece you want to mark. For a list of items and materials used, check out my written guide. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, share and subscribe.